Here with Cake, right after the set, Forecastle 2010. Welcome back to Louisville, guys.
Thanks so much.
It's been a little bit since you were here.
Yeah.
It's been a little bit. How many? It's been a while.
I really don't know.
My brain is mush right
no,
now.
seriously, it's been a long time for everything. 6 years. 6 years between full lengths. I mean, not including the B-sides record.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's in our defense. People have other stuff going on in their lives sometimes, and I mean, we'd been sort of nonstop music for, about 12 years or so, and certain people had to do other things for a little while.
Not the fans, though, you guys.
We had to, yes. Hopefully the fans will still remember that we exist.
Judging from the crowd, which is the biggest crowd, you guys have had the biggest crowd so far in the festival, and just amazing to see everybody come out and still supporting. But
they still remember lyrics, which is always a good sign.
So, I mean, what was it? What have you been doing for 6 years?
We've been working on the album for about 2.5.
Is that right?
Yeah. We put a studio together that's completely off the grid. It has solar panels, so like the whole album has been produced and rehearsed and mixed using 100% solar energy, which is really easy to do in California.
Yeah.
It seemed ridiculous that we hadn't done it yet, and so we just went ahead and did that. So we've been doing a lot of sort of structural things like that, and this album took a long time too because it was probably the most democratically produced album that we've ever made, and democracy is very slow.
It is very slow. Did everybody, actually write the songs, or was it just you come in with songs and everybody puts a structure on it?
Yeah, I'm the main songwriter, but there's just a lot of arrangement and just musical expertise coming from all directions, and disagreements sometimes, which slows down the process, and so that's why we took a while. Part of the reason.
The disagreements are all very slow. The disagreements take a long time to unravel, so it doesn't disrupt the process so much.
A lot of you guys have been together for quite a long time now, so at least you know how to work. Well, I would expect you know how to work with those.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't end up in a punching match or anything, but it's also nobody's really sure. Totally sure of what they want, and you just sort of have to fumble around and listen to different things, and when you produce yourselves, it takes a while, because there's no objectivity comes very hard. In order to erase a track that you spent 16 hours recording because it doesn't sound good, you need to put some time in between you and that and the tracking of that part. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
So I have to ask you, there's so much great stuff that goes on the website. You guys really use that as kind of even a different creative outlet.
I mean, great is maybe
it's really entertaining.
Maybe what you say is great. There's some people that are livid about our website and about our Facebook pages.
Well, I think that's the question. I mean, you seem to be passionate about politics, environmental issues, and all of it.
And it's not really environmentalism or politics anymore. It's really just sort of issues that are important for humans to maintain their good standing on the planet. I feel like there's a marginalizing that happens when you say, "Oh, it's a you guys are talking about political stuff," but actually, it's not. It happens to be politics is involved, but it happens to be something that is there's huge issues going around right now.
Right. Like human beings in wars together. It's not just politics. It's human beings in wars together.
It's huge.
Yeah.
It's huge shit. It's a life and death struggle, and it's an exciting time to be alive. And so we figured it's more exciting to talk about what we're all going through as human beings than sort of fetishizing our own musician lives.
Right.
You know what I mean? Which I think is just sort of sickening and not interesting.
Right. Or like the Gulf oil spill. It's a huge environmental catastrophe, but it could be encapsulated into a federal regulation debate.
Right.
It's great what you guys are doing, and someone's doing it. And when you do put it out there, and you're saying some of the fans that live it, I mean, how does that affect you, and how do you deal with that when some fans, I guess they don't get it. They don't get the angle.
I mean, I think they think maybe they feel like we're being more strident than we really are. I think we try to pose questions, and sometimes we're a little sarcastic about the way we phrase the questions, but they're always
refrigerators, by chance.
Right, yeah. but it's always it's always it's hopefully leaving the question open, and we have our views, and we're like, I don't think we have to be stifled or muffled because we happen to be musicians. I mean, it happens to be a job. I don't there are entertainers that misuse the soapbox, and we hope that we're not doing that. Hopefully we're staying like low to the ground and not messianic about it. Like maybe people that are trying to save the rainforest in the 80s, or doing We Are the World or something.
Right. And there is voice to all opinions and all political point of views on the website also. Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's some serious. We post the most angry, just incredibly sort of ranting, foaming at the mouth stuff on our site. People just calling us names and just all kinds of stuff. That's usually up there to see if you are interested. I mean, people have recently some Christians got upset, and because we posted something that was kind of questioning the logic of Christianity, and I'm an agnostic. I don't believe in God, and I don't not believe in God. I have no fucking idea, right. And I think that's the only way to be. Anyway, but we just posted a video about kind of questioning the logic of faith, and people got really upset, and I feel sorry that we offended people so harshly. What we were really trying to do is just put it out there. But one Christian said, I'm not gonna unfriend you yet, but I'm keeping my eye on you, and that you may be the Antichrist. I'm not sure.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Oh, there's a lot of people that think that I'm the Antichrist. But and then at the end he said, and I look forward to illegally downloading your next album.
So, well, you know what a seg. The next album.
Yeah.
It's going to be out. Is there a release date on this yet?
Well, actually, we're finished with the album, and we were going to release it in September, October. We're going to release a single in September, October, and then probably the album will come out maybe January.
And might I assume that all of these things we've been talking about, what's going on in the world, that's going to be maybe the foundation of lyrics? They seem to always have a mysterious way of seeping in.
It pops up, right, Vince?
Yeah. That's right.
Any insights though into the record? I mean, the sound of cake. There is a general sound of cake that we've come to know. I mean, can we trust that, or are you guys stretching out a little bit? Or?
We don't gratuitously stretch out. We never think about we're going to stretch out in this or that direction. We think that's sort of artificial when bands do that. We don't approve of that. But I think on a song-to-song basis, we're doing a few things that we haven't done before, like using reverb on the voice. We've never done that on an album. There's a lot of reverb on this album. There's also I bought an acoustic piano for the studio, and you'll hear acoustic piano, which is a lot of people don't think that's right for our band, but so
the ownership people do take in cake though.
Yeah. Well, sorry.
They'll love it. All right, you guys are done. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.